Alfred Pennyworth is not your average butler. As Batman's confidant, he's become a cinematic icon at this point, and now has his own Pennyworth series and returns to the big screen this fall in Joker.
Maybe it's time we all stop trying to outsmart the truth and let it have its day.
Alan Napier played the first Pennyworth in Batman, the series starring Adam West that premiered in 1966. Napier had never heard of Batman when his agent called about the show, but recognized the opportunity of the role, and years later titled his autobiography, Not Just Batman's Butler. Interestingly, Pennyworth had actually been killed off in the comics just before the series premiered, but after the popularity of the show and particularly Napier's performance, he was brought back.
You're welcome, sir, miss.
One of Napier's closest friends, Michael Gough, actually became the next famous Pennyworth and was one of only 2 actors to appear in each of the Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin films. Pat Hingle, as Commissioner Gordon, was the other.
That's not exactly what I had in mind, sir.
Around the same time Tim Burton was putting that first Batman movie together, Steven Spielberg allegedly was also toying with his own take on Bruce Wayne. He wanted Harrison Ford in the title character and Doctor Who's Jon Pertwee as Pennyworth. That movie obviously never came to be, but Pertwee's son, Sean, coincidentally much later landed the role of Pennyworth on the TV series Gotham.
I'm a butler.
When Christopher Nolan set out to bring Batman back to the big screen through his Dark Knight trilogy, he approached famed actor Michael Caine, who was won over by the director and has acted in all of his movies since. Caine has said he believes Pennyworth represents the audience amongst the nutcases in Nolan's trilogy.
Things were always going to get worse before they got better.
In the more recent Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice and 2017's Justice League, Penny Dreadful star and former James Bond Timothy Dalton was rumored for the Pennyworth role, but Jeremy Irons was eventually cast.
Even you got too old to die young.
Although another Penny Dreadful star, Douglas Hodge, did land the Pennyworth part in Joker, the highly anticipated Joaquin Phoenix movie. Ralph Fiennes voiced Pennyworth in the recent The Lego Batman movie, which is interesting because he was once considered for Bruce Wayne in 1995's Batman Forever, but lost out to Val Kilmer.
A man's gotta go his own way.
Finally, an Alfred Pennyworth origin story premiered this summer, and although audition tapes of Outlander's Tom Brittney reading the title role leaked, it was the Imitation Game's Jack Bannon who landed the part.
I didn't get your name. Pennyworth.
As much as Alfred Pennyworth has dominated the big and small screens lately, his future is not as bright in the comic books. The beloved character was just recently killed by Bane, perhaps this time for good.
Why do we force? So that we can learn to pick ourselves up.